Hi, my name's Debbie, and I just wanted to take a few minutes just to briefly explain exactly what it is that we do. Now, the reason for this is because we've literally had hundreds of requests for information. So, my name's Debbie, as I said, and my background is as a corporate trainer in the oil and gas industry. So, I've been doing that for over 10 years when I first looked at this opportunity, and that was 3 years ago now. So the reason I looked at it was because I wanted to be able to afford to send both of my boys to private school, and that never could have happened with my corporate income and my husband's as well. So I've got two boys, and as I said, when I originally looked at this, I didn't have an awful lot of time. I worked full time. I didn't just work in the UK, I worked all around Europe. So a lot of travel, a lot of leaving the kids in before and after school clubs. So I missed out on a lot of them growing up. So when I first looked at it, I didn't have a lot of time. My husband worked a 3-hour commute to get to work, and so it was just me and the boys mostly from Monday to Friday. So what I did was I sacrificed my time watching the telly to work on a business that I knew was going to give me a few £100s a month at the beginning, and that's exactly what it did. Now, when I started to put a bit more focus and effort into the business and follow the systems that are in place, then I realised that it was a lot more than a few £100s a month. So just to fast forward 3 years, both of my boys are now in private school, all paid for by Forever, which I will explain to you in a minute. And I now earn 5 times more than I did in the corporate world that took me 12 years to create. Now, what I have now is total freedom, total financial security, and a residual income. So I don't work full time anymore. I now spend my days when the kids are at school in working on my business. I can attend every single sports performance. I can actually be there and be the parent that I always wanted to be. And as I said, I've got that total security. So just to explain the company, so Forever Living Products, they are a 35-year-old American company, and we are in the global health and nutrition industry. So it is a huge booming industry. We cover products from sports, health, nutrition, weight management, animal care, daily care, cosmetics, beauty, skincare. So there are many different avenues that you can go into. Now, the company are a family-run company, very much still a family-run company. Now, for those of you that have worked in the corporate world, whenever the management structure changes, the whole business changes. So I'm really pleased to say that it is a family-run company, and it always will be. So we are in 155 countries worldwide. So that means that 155 governments have approved not only our products but our business model as well, which again is fantastic because you can have a global business from the minute that you start with us. So what I'm looking for is 3 types of people. So the first type of person is somebody that just wants to earn that few £100s a month that I originally started for. And that can be just recommending products to say 20 to 30 customers. And I will personally help you to do that and to find those customers. You know, as I said before, we've got products that cover lots and lots of different ranges and a huge marketplace. In the UK, we turned over 40 million in 2013, but worldwide, we're a $2.8 billion company. So that is a lot of turnover, and that's because of the marketplace that we're in. It's a growing industry, and the products are consumable as well. So the people that I'm going to help to create a customer base of about 20 to 30 customers, you'll be looking to earn between £200 to £600 a month on a very part-time basis. When I first joined, I was putting in probably 5 to 7 hours a week around the children, around my full-time job, and around travelling and a busy lifestyle. Now, the second type of person that I'm looking for is a team leader. So that's somebody that wants a larger income. That's somebody that would be available to go on to what we call our mentoring scheme. And that means that I can coach and I can train you to look after a team yourself. And that could be friends, that could be family, that could be ex-work colleagues that again want to have that extra income and that security. It could be somebody that is in university, not wanting the huge debt when they leave university. It could be graduates that have already qualified but don't have that job to go to when they've finished their university course. It could be a mum at home that wants to have that work-life balance, who still wants to use their brain and still wants to earn an income, but still wants to be there and that stay-at-home parent for their children. It could also be somebody of the over 50s age range. It could be, trying to make up that shortfall of the pension situation. And it could be somebody like me that was working in the corporate world that really, really wants to get out of the rat race, or just wants extra money because there's more month than there is money coming into the household. And the third type of person that I'm looking for is somebody like me, somebody that wants to grow into a role that's a global recruiter, that looks after a big team, that's earning incomes from £2,000 to £20,000 a month. As I said, in just 3 short years, I now earn a luxury style income that's 5 times bigger than what my corporate salary was. Now, we've also got lots and lots of incentives in the business. So I already have a company car, and I also was able to pay for my husband's car as well. And that's because the income is a cash injection, and I've been able to pay for 2 luxury cars with that cash injection. And I get that for 3 years, and then I requalify. We've also got incentives such as global travel. Now this means that twice a year the company takes you on a luxury 5-star location holiday for you and your partner, and obviously you've got the choice to take your children as well. So last year in 2013 we had trips to Hawaii, and we also had a trip to Sardinia, which I was really fortunate to be able to take my 2 children to as well, so that they could experience 5-star luxury with spending money given to you. Now the reason we were taken to Hawaii was because we qualified for a share of the company profits. Again, this is a yearly incentive, and whilst we were in Hawaii we were given a bonus for the work that we did in 2013, which means that we were given an extra £5,000 as a bonus. Now, I don't know anywhere that you can work very part-time around your current commitments that you can start to bring in these bonus checks, let alone the monthly income that they pay you. So I hope that you've seen something that is of interest to you today. Please do go back to one of my team members if they sent you this link today. And thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you'd like to contact me, my number is 07814 264 669, or you can find me on Facebook to have a look at my business page, which is it's called Perform Success Global, and you'll find me there and just like my business page. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye.